more than 2,700 homeless people living in Oakland. That's 25% more than there were 2 years ago.
Starting on Monday, Ken Houston, the executive director of the Beautification Council and a 2014 Oakland mayoral candidate, launched Operation Stabilize Homeless Strike. He's been eating, sleeping, and spending time with the homeless people in a number of encampments all around East Oakland.
He says he will do this until the city of Oakland or Alameda County actually declares the homeless crisis a state of emergency. And joining us this morning from the encampment there at 77th Avenue is the man himself, Ken Houston. Ken, morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. Where you guys at? Alex is out here. I want you guys to feel this and touch this. I'm good, I'm good.
Tell me, do you think that Oakland is becoming kind of a destination for homeless these days?
It is, and it has been. It's known that it's a destination for homeless for all over. The trailers, the people that live in the cars. It's just getting bigger and bigger, and no one really understands it. But yes, it is. It's a destination. It sure is.
So what do you want the city to do? What would the homeless emergency declare, and how would it help solve the problem?
See, let me say something to you. To truly feel it, to truly feel what's happening out here in the streets, you have to feel it. You have officials that are making decisions behind desks. You have officials that are making decisions at a distance. How can you make a true decision? How can you help someone or know how to help someone when you don't even know what you're fighting? From being out here these 2 days, this is beyond what the city can fix. This is the county.
Mr. Houston, I just want to break in here.
This is a state problem.
I just want to break in here. You ran for mayor.
Go ahead.
If you ran for mayor, if you were mayor right now, would you be out there living with these people? How would you, as the mayor, let's say you were elected mayor, what would you do?
Yes, I would. If I was a mayor, a council member, a state assembly, I would be out here with the people. How can you understand something that you represent if you're not out here representing them? Are you scared of them? Or can you not relate to them?
Let me stop you right there. Hold on for a second. The city has other needs. So if you were mayor, you'd be out there living with these people. But what about, the other problems that the mayor has to do? I'm not necessarily, putting up a fight for the mayor, but don't these people have other communities to represent other than homeless people?
And I hear you. But what's one day? What's 2 days out of your time? You take a weekend off, don't you? Don't you represent? Aren't you a public official that represents the people? Aren't you a public servant? What does public servant mean? Serve the people that put you in office. That's what it means. What's 2 days? You can go to Disneyland. You can go to Disneyland. You can go to the park. You can take your children on a walk. Why can't you walk and stand in the shoes of the people that you represent? Answer that question. I'm gonna ask you that question.
Okay, let me ask you this. You talked about the mayor. I mean, she's proposed, she's proposed a $10 million plan for these, navigation center styles. We've seen them in San Francisco. Do you support kind of those navigation style buildings for transition?
When did it turn to 10 million? It was 250,000. Remember? Look at the original. Was she forced to do that? And let me explain something to you. This is beyond a city can't fix this any longer. They're being reactive now. They cannot fix this. You need county and state. This is a state of an emergency. Jerry Brown needs to step in on
Ken,
this.
real quick in the 30 seconds we have left, if I give you a blank check, how do you start to fix the homelessness problem?
You have to identify some things. You have to stabilize. That's why I call this Operation Stabilize. You have to stabilize. You have women and children without water. We're crapping in buckets. I'm out here using the bathroom in a bucket just like them. We need bathrooms. You need to stabilize the community that you represent. So in 30 seconds, what I would do is I would itemize, I would bullet point 4 things. I would get bathrooms, water. Where do they take baths at? Where do they take showers at? I would get them vouchers to take a shower. I would stabilize it. If you're injured, if you get injured, listen, here's 30 seconds. If you get injured, what does the ambulance come out and do? Stabilize you. They stabilize you, get you fixed up before they take you to the hospital to get you cured and find out the ailment or find out what your injury is. They don't even know what the injury is. How can you know an injury of a person if you're not out here with the people?
Well, Ken Houston, we're going to have to leave it here. Clearly, you've been with the people, clearly very passionate about this issue. 2 days in, we'll check back in with you and see how it goes as it continues on. Thank you for joining us live this morning, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.